Okay. Okay. There we are. Maeve, I need you higher. I need you to get there. Debbie, probably you too. We got 30-ish minutes to get a lot of levels that we're not going to get, so. Critical hit. We are going to need a lot of those on our side today. Hopefully not, but that would be nice. None of them. Stop wasting all the critical hits, guys.
How many levels left?
I'm not even gonna get close. But I have 3 Pokemon at 62. And 1 at 60.
One of the lowest ones?
Brawny at 53.
Yeah, Brawny's not going to take a physical Hyper Beam at 53, but... What level? Let's see.
Sigale's at 56. Bonnie. The Golem is at 60.
Feels like Sigale's level and Alakazam's level
Are definitely the most important.
are the most important. Yeah, fucking One Piece tins. Sure. We're at an odd number of those now again?
Yep. Can I just do a fry?
Yes.
Spark. I think Aurora Beam's got a kill, right? Dude, this is annoying that those bottom ones don't ever come out.
When you walk in.
Right now.
Anything as far as health item goes?
I'm looking at my berries right now. All I have is a black glasses if Vaporeon wants to use bite.
We don't know a lot of our dark type goes here, which makes sense because there weren't any dark types, but like you knew when you were remaking Gen 1 that you had to balance out psychic types and you didn't add anything dark to do that.
Yep.
Not to mention it's special.
Hello. Alright, calling me live. Here we go. I have 20 hyper potions. I have 5 full restores. I have 8 full heals. Let me just buy a couple more full restores. And then we should be... Okay. And then let me just... I'm not going to use any berries the first one. If I can't get by Lorelei without berries, we're going to be in trouble because more Pokemon have confusions. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, rare candies, rare candies. Let's do that really quickly. I have 4 of them. I think they're pretty much all going to go to Sigale. Actually, they are. Okay, we do have enough heals. We even checked and we have like 3 ethers, 2 elixirs. That's all we're going to need. I'm honestly primarily only concerned about Psychic.
I could have asked that in person, but I want to take the #1 chat spot, so.
Alright, 62. So as far as under levels go, we're only 10 under level, which is not that bad. Most of it's Brawny. Yeah, Brawny's 54. But honestly, here's the thing. He asked to go in weaker because he knows he's the GOAT. So that's why he's like that. I mean, you know how Charizard was in the anime. They kind of just do their own thing. So, here we are. 62, 62. We got 2 held items. We're going to save the berries. Well, boys, no turning back now. We're in. Ready for these hands, Lorelei? Full health. Full moves.
Elite 4 time. That's an Elite 4 time. Surprise substitution. Mari made it to the squad.
Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Lorelei of the Elite 4. So, here's the thing. We're going to have Maeve and Bobber kind of carry here, right? And rightfully so. In my extensive research of Lorelei, I learned that 66% of the time she goes for Hail First and 33% of the time she goes for Safeguard. All that research was compiled by watching 3 Nuzlocke videos, which means we can set up a Calm Mind here fairly safely.
How to learn horn drill.
Hail. Yep. Now, because I haven't... Actually, I didn't allow myself to run any calcs. We still don't know if any of these shockwaves kill. But there's no reason psychics wouldn't. So I don't really see there's a reason not to go psychic. It just does more damage, actually. So we should be able to psychic, but we do have the shockwaves for Slowbro. And Jinx will figure something out, I guess.
Freeze will be bad here.
It's just not good that just... I know Dugong is like freaking bulky, but dude, a Calm Mind Mave, all I've heard my whole freaking life is that Alakazam is just that strong. And now I'm just taking chip damage. I really can't afford to keep Mave in. Like, it doesn't take any hits. So depending on who it brings in. All right.
Oh, that's brutal.
Definitely not good. Because a body slam crit 100% kills. We're steering, boys. One Pokemon in. It's going to body slam, which means I'm going to go Bethany. Bethany has a quick claw, so it can go first. But Bethany taking a body slam and then an ice beam. Does she live?
Okay.
That's all my options are, though.
What are the other moves?
Chat. Here we go. Here we go. A Confuse Ray.
Kind of good. You kind of know what's coming now.
Yeah, we know Ice Beam's coming, but I don't think pivoting... Actually, if I do pivot to Brawny, who like lives in Ice Beam, I mean, there's no way it surfs, right? It's not going to surf on Bethany. If that's not the case, then we just don't know anything. And then it just gives me another chance... Well, no, then it'll use Surf into Bethany. So options are, you know, Bethany has to live a Surf and then an Ice Beam, or just break out of Confusion and then hit the Sleep Powder. Knew that was coming. We're fine. No Quick Claw.
No crit. No freeze. Breakthrough.
You're dead, Bethany. You're dead. I think that this run is just not going well. Okay, what do I need a switch. Okay, so I got to go Brawny to get an Ice Beam, and then a Surf to get in Bobber.
Anything with this to surf.
Flinch, okay. We're just going to have Sigil 1v1 this. This did 54 damage. So even a crit Ice Beam shouldn't kill here. Look at that. The Loppers is kind of just an a-hole. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Can't go there. Bobber, we kind of need like for the rest, but I can't put anybody else in. Brawny won't live a crit ice beam anymore. Maeve won't live a body slam.
Man.
Solid, solid. Okay, I think they used another full restore here. Maybe not now? Of the citrus berry? Okay. God, is this heal range? And then light screen, right? All their Pokemon have. I didn't think it's too risky to go like have to break out of confusion for a light screen and then a spark. And then do they heal? Like, what benefit if they heal and I switch to Segale, that's good because I break out of the confusion. If I switch to Segale and they don't, that's still not bad. Right? I just have to if I bring Bobber back in, it has to be on taking another hit. Which I think I'm more okay with. Segale fucking eats those. Don't you dare freeze, you bit. I didn't call you that. I didn't do it. God, that Lapras a pain in my ass. Now we only have 3 other Pokemon to deal with. It's not going to be Jinx. Okay, so we got Dive, Hail, Protect, Spikes. I think a Protect is coming. And I think it doesn't really matter because I'm throwing Bobber in. Because if it throws Spikes, okay, it's fine. Bobber's already in. If it dives, again, I can react. If it protects, it wastes the turn. Protect. Spikes. Okay. Hey, you're not into the end, Bobber, but you gotta rock, big dog. Now here's the thing. Now my freaking iPad just went dead. Not dead, but like I don't know why it just took away. I know I have Jinx coming up. And Jinx and Slowbro after this. So Jinx doesn't really use special and Slowbro just no surf. So light screen doesn't really do much for me. We just go Spark. It's always the move. Do about a little more than half. Look at fucking Bobber.
Push your special defense.
Look at Bobber. Okay. Slowbro again. Yawn, Surf, Amnesia. It's gonna go Amnesia is my best guess. Either way, there's no other option except for Spark. A para would be lovely. A crit would be lovely.
Another Amnesia?
I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that. Now I care a little bit. But there was no other play for me to do. I guess I could have switched out, yeah, and then I just break off the yawn. Freaking. But I have Segale with black glasses and bite. I mean, and he got so good. All right, guys, that's good. Now the Slowbro is slower. Okay, the Slowbro is slower, so we can bring in Segale. Bite, guess what? Oh, it's special here. It's okay, dude. All we need is just crits. That's not bad. It could be worse. It flinched. It flinched.
Terra flinch hacks.
Oh, the double. Dude. Bro, when I tell you Sigale is my girl, I'm... Call me Zaddy, because Sigale might get touted by the end of this. Unfortunate. Jinx is faster. We got to stay in because double slap, ice punch, I'm not too worried about that. Obviously can't get frozen. We eat a few of those. Sigale, I know I praised you slightly too early and I pulled the Mark DeRosa and we kind of celebrated before. Please, Sigale, please. Please, Sigale. Please, Sigale. Please! Oh, and now we're attracted. Okay, Sigale.
Don't be a simp.
Our girl. Our girl. Not a girl. Alright, we can do another one. Lauren's calling me. Can you tell her? Mood. So, they can't go attract here. So they have to go double slap or ice punch.
I wonder if it just never clicks double slap.
Okay, Sigale. Sigale!
Oh, my goodness.
Sigale! My girl. Oh, wait. Deathless Lorelei.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
This is going to have to move faster, though. I kind of expected a one-shot everybody.
I'll pray you get out of the deathless. You need to grab me clothes?
I'm just going to... I have pants and a shirt. My shirt's in the dryer. Yeah, can you just take the shirt out and just, like, lay it fresh? Because I already... On a full restore. Okay. What attacks did I use a lot? Let me just go down the list really quickly. One psychic is fine. I really only need like surfs in this. Surfs, bites. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so Bruno. I think we just have Sigale kind of sweep her way through. Let's get it. Wait. I wasn't following. Mexico scored 5 runs. Damn it, I tried to put that on. It's on like Tubi or whatever. Dang it. Oh, well, Italy's up 4-0. It's not like technically there, but... All right, Bruno. You should be a lot easier. And honestly, Agatha should be a lot easier. Okay, good. Sigale outspeeds the Onyx. We gotta go surf here. I still think it kills. What? I think I'm worried about that. I know you lower the speed. I should kind of be okay. What do I do for the other Onyx? Okay, so Hitmonlee is going to come in with a Mega Kick. Okay? I probably have to eat that with Debbie, is what I would say. Because I want to save Bethany for the Machamp and the Onyx. But Mega Kick's normal. Brick Break. Okay. We got to go here. We just need this fly to hit. That's really all we need. Mega Kick. Red. Okay. Here comes the Cross Chop or the Brick Break. In which case we go to Brawny, who resists, and then we for a faster fly kill. Okay, Brawny. Kill, right, Brawny?
Sucks defensively.
Yep. Oh, dude, yeah, that crit was not fun. That crit. Okay. So, Debbie played her part, but I think we may be getting... Here's the problem. Machamp's going to bulk up here. Gosh. Cross shot kill. It was Rock Tomb. Does Rock Tomb kill from there? No, it could Rock Tomb. Let's go. We're going to stick with the plan here. We're going to stick with the plan. Yep.
Cool.
Now Bethany's slow.
No bulk up's good.
Yep. Free move. Bethany, you got a free shot here. Don't piss me off. Okay, Bethany.
Was Bethany speed tied?
I don't know. Okay. So now we should just be able to bring in... do we bring in Alakazam here? Does Alakazam die? No, it doesn't die to a Rock Tomb or a Cross Chop. All right.
Oh, good.
Free. Psychic.
Losing that speed tie, or actually winning that speed tie, could have been bad because it could have gotten
Woken
a
up.
first turn wake up right
I know.
there. But you should be good. Now Bethany's not slower anymore. Not that it really matters for Onyx. 5:30.
Yeah, 5:45. There's no way we finish. We might just do the last 3 tonight, like later tonight. That's not good, but he should. Oh my gosh!
That's an Onyx.
I should have just done a sleep powder and just let you try another one.
You could devolve Bethany twice and still has a higher attack stat than Onyx.
Deathless through 2. How many psychics do I have on Maeve? Stack team. You're right, baby. You're right. Okay. Maeve has 8 psychics. Like, I'm not going to need more than that going into this next fight. Do I need anything else? No, I don't have that. Okay. Okay. But you know what I could do? No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's rock. Maeve, you ready? Ready to do that thing you do? Hayes, my guy. Shout out to Hayes. I hear Oak's taking a lot of interest in the child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. That's Gramps right there. That's Unc. We don't talk about Unc like that. Show her what's up, Maeve. Gengar. Sayonara. Golbat. Hasta la vista. Arbok, are you going to make this interesting? I doubt it. Arbok did have physical bite, which wouldn't have been fun. Okay, this is really the only thing in this one. If I outspeed in one shot with Psychic, it's over. It's over. Gengar's Hypnosis, Nightmare, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. Shadow Ball would be an issue. But we trust in Maeve. That level up would have been great. I should have edged her a little bit more. Doesn't... Maeve said was never going to be an issue. Was never going to be an issue. Quick Lock Glare, Jesus. Haunter, now wait a minute now. Now wait a minute. Chat? For content?
What?
For content?
What?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet as a Nuzlocke. Okay, on a Lance. Okay, now here's the thing. For all four of you in here, which I think is just Preston, Colin, Sarah, and Spark, if I had to guess. We're going to have to call an audible here. Okay? First of all, let me use my ether. Let me use my max ether. Okay. On Psychic. Okay. We're going to call an audible. And I have to go. We're going to go do a trivia night. I'm going to do Lance and then hopefully the rival right after this. So that would be roughly, it'll be later. It'll probably roughly 9:15 Pacific time. In which case we got the last two. There's no damage. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are available at 9:15 tonight, you're gonna see this squad. I feel like a TV show where it's like, come back for part 2.
Next time
We just left off. Yep.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Good. 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 Surfs. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's gonna be Aurora Beams anyways. All right. I'm making strides to change my action. All right. Well, I have the next 2.5 hours, and we'll be watching 9:15. Hey, 9:15 going up, baby. 6 concurrent viewers. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Here we go. We're gonna be hyped for Lance, bro. Lance and his fake ass dragons. That mother can't even bring a motherfucking Charizard. All right. Sarah and I are gonna pound a drink right now, and we'll be back.